Hey Heather, I really love this question. I love all your questions, but this one in particular is super timely. Where on the scale of unsure to sure do I need to be in order to make a decision? It just so happens that I have been tracking my decisions for the last 10 days, tracking the thoughts and feelings that come before the decision is made, tracking what the results are of that decision. Do I like those? And then going back over, like, do I like those results? What kind of patterns am I seeing? What's serving me, what's not, all of that. So it's been super helpful, very insightful. Of course, this is the work for someone with a demon sleep. But I thought I would share with you the feelings that I'm feeling when I'm making a decision. And I'll share with you the ones that have led me to decisions that I was actually like happy with the results. So those feelings are competent, motivated, dutiful, compelled, free, self-possessed, centered, capable, glad, accepting, empowered, successful, inspired, eager, curious, at ease, safe, determined, grateful, and faithful. Also in there is clear and confident. I thought those were kind of like sure or certain. So, that's maybe I would say that that's true, but I thought it was interesting that never did I say that I felt certain. Never did I say that I felt sure. It was maybe just like clear and confident were the two that were kind of like that. I just thought that was really, after watching your video, I thought, I don't know that I have to feel any kind of certainty, any level of sure in order to make a decision. I'm feeling things that aren't even on that scale, right? It's like glad. Like, whereas you can't put glad on the scale of unsure to sure. Where is glad? Where is at ease or capable? Or, I guess maybe you'd say capable is kind of like sure, but what about curious? So those are all feelings that led me to make decisions. So you might say that those are all feelings that led me to be sure of what I wanted to do, but I still wouldn't say sure. So I'm making decisions all the time from a place of not sure, but not even really thinking in those terms. What's really interesting about this, though, is I don't think I would have recognized this if I hadn't been writing these things down. I think I would have just tried to figure out, where am I on the scale of sure to unsure and unsure to sure, and I think I have to be pretty sure in order to make the decision. And I think I would have, thought about it, reasoned it out. But now, I don't know. I don't think I'm on that scale. I'm sure sometimes I am. Sometimes I need to really feel sure. And it depends on the decision maybe too, right? These are decisions about, sometimes I'm just looking at, I decided to have a smoothie for breakfast. Whatever. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. But this was such an interesting exercise for me, especially because I'm not usually tuned into my feelings. And as I'm, building this out and figuring out what's driving my decisions, it's a lot easier to identify the thought than it is to identify the feeling. But I'm so curious if this at all rings a bell for you, or if you really do need to be somewhere on that scale of sure to unsure. In order to make a decision, or if you are there other emotions involved? Of course, we are people who have lots of emotions. Of course, you're going to have emotions, but are they driving your decisions, or are they not? I'm super curious, and I can't wait to hear. I hope you have a good week, and I'll talk to you next week.